Let's start with a scenario that might sound familiar. You're leading a critical meeting with a potential client overseas. The stakes are high and you're ready to deliver. You walk in, introduce yourself with enthusiasm, and begin presenting. But instead of engagement, you're met with silence. Finally, someone speaks up.
We don't speak English well, some of us not at all. Can you present in our language?
That's the moment you realize you've made a critical assumption. Your message isn't landing because you're not speaking their language. Here's the thing, you don't have to cross an ocean to face this kind of challenge. We've all been in situations where it feels like our message just isn't getting through, even when we're technically speaking the same language. As senior consultants, we know communication is at the core of what we do. It's not enough to have the best data, the most precise analysis, or the sharpest insights. If we can't communicate effectively, whether it's with clients, regulators, or internal teams, our expertise loses impact. Now, most of you are probably familiar with DISC. It's a framework many of us have encountered over the years. But this isn't a refresher. It's a deeper dive into applying it in the unique, high-stakes environments we work in. DISC, as you know, identifies 4 primary dimensions of behavior. Dominance, D, direct, decisive, and focused on results. Influencing, 1, energetic, persuasive, and people-oriented. Steadiness, S, reliable, patient, and team-focused. Compliance, C, analytical, methodical, and detail-driven. These categories aren't about labeling or oversimplifying. They're about providing a shared language to understand behavior, yours and others. Let's quickly revisit the structure, because it's important to align on these distinctions. D's and C's at the top tend to be task-focused. Their energy is directed toward achieving results and ensuring precision. I's and S's at the bottom are more people-focused. They prioritize relationships, collaboration, and team dynamics. Now, look at the sides. On the right, D's and I's are more direct and expressive. They communicate with energy and often say exactly what's on their mind. On the left, S's and C's are more reserved, thoughtful, and deliberate. They choose their words carefully and tend to filter before speaking. Here's where the magic happens. Effective communication isn't just about knowing your DISC style or even identifying someone else's. It's about bridging the gap between the two. As experienced consultants, you've probably already recognized moments when adapting your approach made all the difference. Maybe it was slowing down to meet a regulator's need for precision, or dialing up your energy to engage a high-influence client. These adjustments are what we call style flexing, and it's the key to aligning your intention with their perception. In this module, we'll focus on 3 actionable steps to refine how we use DISC in practice. Recognize your own style. Identify the preferences of others. Adapt or flex your style to bridge the gap. It's a straightforward process, but when applied with intention, it can yield remarkable results, stronger relationships, smoother collaborations, and better outcomes for everyone involved. This isn't about pretending to be someone you're not, or forcing others to meet you on your terms. It's about creating clarity and connection, building trust by meeting people where they are. And in our world, where the stakes are high, adapting our communication style can be the difference between a successful project and a missed opportunity. Let's be honest, none of this is new to us. As senior consultants, we've been navigating complex dynamics our entire careers. But the question is, how often are we intentionally applying these principles? In the upcoming lessons, we'll take what we know about DISC and translate it into practical tools, specific strategies you can use in client meetings, team interactions, and regulatory discussions. We all know that expertise alone doesn't drive success. It's how we deliver it. So let's sharpen that delivery and set ourselves up for even greater impact.